Okay, welcome back to Office Hours for March the 24th. We are 1 week out from the early bird pre-sale event, and it's been a great week. We have got a lot going on. We've had a lot of great conversations um, with potential partners, people that we're looking to reach out to, doing voice AMAs, putting together documents that are going to get released real soon. As Medium articles and docs about the pre-sale details. Um, so, lots to talk about. Let's see. As always, if you have a question while we're going through the weekly updates, feel free to drop a question in the questions channel, and I will get back to you as soon as I go through the initial rundown of what's been going on. So you still have a chance to earn whitelist spots this week. Um, Leading up to the early bird presale, you need at least 4 whitelist roles in the Discord, either through winning a contest or participation, boosting the server. There's a list of ways that you can earn roles and announcements. So if you would like to uh, earn more roles and then be eligible for a further allocation of the flare token, which is what you will need uh, for voting. And so for each role you'll get more flare tokens, and so that your wallet address will um, verify your eligibility. So if you go into the Discord and look up the bot for the wallet linker and link your wallet, it will verify that you have the number of flare tokens that you need in order to be in the early bird contest, and then you'll be all set on the day of the event to get your allocation of the DeFIRE token. There is going to be a detailed document about how the pre-sale will go down. It's in its final stage. It should be released very soon. Um, so be looking out for that, because that will give you an indication of how you're going to be able to uh, get your DeFIRE on the day of the event. Uh, we have had a lot of great feedback on the updated design for the graphics for the website. The Owls department has done an awesome job working through uh, the logo and the color scheme process. We're just seeing the very preliminary parts, but they're working really fast. We're happy with what they're doing, and the community seems to be really excited about it. We really value the transparency of the process, and so it's good to see that people are feeling upbeat about the level of engagement that's going on. So we're going to try and keep that up. And please let us know if you have any thoughts about the branding, if you have any thoughts about the pre-sale. We can always use more input from the community. Um, just a quick thank you to everybody who has been involved this week as a contributor. We've had a lot of people who have come on, especially in the marketing and graphic design areas, to help us get ready for the pre-sale with a marketing push. We've been brainstorming people that we can talk to, different websites that we can get some attention with a banner or something like that. So there's been a number of people who have stepped up and put in serious hours this week to help us expand our reach. And I think we're doing a good job. Um, it's it's a fast process. There's always more that we wish we could do, especially as you get closer and closer. It just seems like there's never enough hours in the day. But so far, we're in good position. Everyone's been working their tail off, and so I think,
Yeah, mostly Yuri here that is listening to us. He's been doing a great job in engineering.
yeah, yeah. Thank you, Yuri.
So
Thank
thanks,
you.
Yuri.
Um, yeah, so I guess that's the beginning of the rundown for this week in terms of marketing and content and pre-sale setup. Um, and yeah, did
Let
you have
me.
anything that you wanted to add?
We Yeah, we cannot share the screen here, right? Or can we?
No, you can't.
Bollocks.
Were you
Wanted to
thinking
give you
about showing like a diagram or something?
a sneak peek of the latest designs. Let me see. Do we have an office hours channel? Office
We do,
hours
yeah,
podcast.
yeah.
Is
I
it
mean,
public? The office hours out there?
we have
Oh, but
you can
isn't
drop it in the
the
questions
questions?
channel.
Yeah, let me just put that in. It looks really good. Let me just check. So, I think this works good. I don't know if you guys were the ones that preferred logo number 2.
Uh, I think I preferred one, but I like them both. So I
Preferred.
don't really have a. It's not a disappointment if it's one or the other. Honestly, I think they're great.
Let me give you more ideas that they come up with. It's mostly the way they are cutting the R, and
Yeah,
it's
I noticed that the font has got a specific kind of notch.
there's something. Yeah. So see, let me see. I can share something else. Yeah, and then the palette is not closed yet because we had a blend, a purple on the previous one
Right,
that we were not very attracted with because the other colors, the darker blues and the darker purple, was very strong in relation to the red, right? But then we had a blend purple and a blend blue. So we told them, okay, can we just make something with more contrast uh,
cool.
for the palette? So they changed a bit for oranges. Let me like this. But I still not convinced. Right? Still not
Okay,
convinced. I prefer the other red. Right?
yeah,
Do you agree with me? Right?
I do. Yes,
Because where we have this now really weird light blue is where we had some bland blue and bland purple, but they did not change it for the better. And the red was nicer than this orange in conjunction with this.
right.
Yeah, so those are the final things that are being closed because those are important for them to code and put on the styles on the pre-sale apps and whatever they
Okay,
create.
cool.
Right?
Right. So this will all be updated in time for the pre-sale. That's awesome.
Yeah, so it's already closing in. I think we'll probably go with this logo. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I think it's
The
awesome.
other one was the other one was too probably too symmetric or too simple, I believe.
Yeah, I did see another logo out there that was similar to it this week. The second one, I mean. So I'm glad that this one is the way that we're leaning.
Yeah, so even here in our outline, it looks okay.
Yeah,
So yeah,
yeah.
so
That color scheme is interesting.
it is right. When
Yeah,
you see it on a palette alone, looks weird, but then when you mix that blue with the mix like lighter blue with the darker blues, or just the orange with the darker blues, it goes great. But in a palette, you don't have the perception. At least I don't have because I'm
right. Yeah, that color
An
scheme
ignorant
definitely.
person related.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
I think
I can
it's not
think.
that bad, right?
Yeah, I mean, those colors make me think of blockchain. Like when I think of other sort of graphics I've seen of blockchain, there's
Yeah,
sometimes it's more like a glowing neon kind of effect, but just the flat color here, it's still kind of like in that similar color palette. So
yeah. Let me show you. What is it? Okay, here, this one. So this combination was the one I did not fancy when you join these two, right? When you join these two,
yeah, yeah,
makes no sense. But when we join them separately, like the orange and any other, or just the light blue and any other, then it's okay. But
yeah,
I still prefer the other red than this orange.
cool.
What do you think, Yuri? You want to come to the stage and talk to us a bit? You can even, let me see. Can we bring
If
him
he has
in?
to request, he has to raise his hand, and then we can
Yeah,
let
you
him
have
on
to raise your
stage.
hand, Yuri, if you want to come on stage. We won't force you.
No, it's all good. We can keep talking. It's good.
Yeah, so the orange, this orange is one that I suggested, is like a McLaren orange, right?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I can upload stuff to office hours. Where does this go? Does it go anywhere? No. Right? Weird. If I drag something to here to the audience, it says, "Do you want to upload this to office hours?"
Oh, really?
I say yes. I say yes, but then nothing happens.
Yeah, I think the Fireflies tried to do it before.
Oh, yeah. So let me just paste it on where I was pasting.
Right.
So I don't know about your monitors, but this did not look like it was the orange I suggested when I open it here on this monitor.
Yeah.
But this is a McLaren orange. That obviously looks better when it's darker, right? When it
Yeah,
goes
that
against
looks better.
something dark. Yeah, right. So
Yeah.
the first one and the last one obviously is a good use of colors, but the middle one is terrible. This is
Right.
just not great, right?
Right.
Yeah, so that's it what I wanted to share with you because I
Cool.
just received this and was overlooking it.
Yeah.
I I did not like it at first, but then I was like, okay.
Right. Right. Yeah. Sometimes it takes a
So
while.
yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Yeah, I think the second
that's
one, the one you just uploaded, that has a little bit of a kind of a silver tone in it, or well, it's obviously not silver, but it's kind of got that metallic kind of reflection look to it. That
yeah, it's that kind of blur, right?
yeah,
Like metallic blur.
yeah, somehow it makes the orange a little bit more appealing. But the orange is kind of like for whatever reason, it still kind of reminds me of a basketball.
Yeah, yeah, I
You
don't
know,
like it too.
it's not quite
I'm
there
gonna
yet.
delete it from here. Now just gonna.
But I definitely like the cut of the logo. That's looking great.
It's nice, right? What do you
Yeah.
think about the cut of the R?
Uh,
Should it have a cut or not?
I don't know. I think I like it for the F, and I think I've thought about that before with the R, where I was like not really sure or not. Like I think it like looks interesting when they on the third one where there's the blueprint lines still on the page, but on its own, I'm not sure if it translates the same.
Yeah, it's trying too hard.
Yeah, yeah. Like I like the notch in the F though.
Yeah, yeah, on the F, definitely. I really like it. So would you cut the lower part of the I and put the R completely normal?
Yeah. Uh,
Would you cut the tail of the small e diagonally,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It does seem like for
But that,
symmetry's sake, one of the other letters has got to have a similar kind of a notch in it.
yeah. But I'm afraid then there's too much or something,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
I agree though that the R is not it. I don't think.
Yeah,
But
DR. I'm not sold on DR.
but they could figure it out. Yeah, I think on the E or yeah, definitely. I don't know. The R is like that's going to be tough. I don't. I just don't see where they're going to put some sort of detail on the R. But I guess we'll
Probably on
find
the
out.
top too, like the F. But then it's repeated, so it's not
Right.
nice anymore.
Right. Yeah, I like the dark and the light blue together. That one looks good. So if
Yeah,
they
it
can
looks
find
very
another,
blockchainy. Yeah.
if they can find another reddish, orange reddish tint in there that's complementary, then
So,
that's
so
great.
it would be. I think we would change this orange to the previous red.
Yeah,
Where do we have it? The
yeah,
previous red was amazing. Where it is? Let me see. Oh, we never posted it. We never posted it. Oh, let me show you then. I have it here. Hang tight. I will show you cool stuff that I thought it was already published. But I have so many tabs open
yeah.
with so many
I
documents.
had to close my tabs
Code.
because I'm recording this. I'm recording. It's not live, so I can't show my screen, but it's just recording the DeFIRE.org landing page. But then when all my tabs showing.
Oh, okay. So let me show you the red. The red is cool. One second. You probably will like this palette more. Uh, wait. Where's the channel? Here.
Yeah, yeah,
It's nice, right? It's
yeah. It's
nicer, but check that this purple here, the second from the red to second
yep.
up from the red, is very terrible. And I told them that one is the one that we need to take out, right?
Yeah,
Or merge something. And they
yeah,
on the top. So remember, put this in, consider this, that the orange one, the orange palette is the evolution from the red one. But I did not want them to take the red one because let me show you the red one working. That works nice. The red works nice. Works nice, but instead of them putting a red, we have this light blue here on that thingy, on that darker blue. They did this, which does not look nice,
mm, yeah,
right?
yeah,
And then with that uh, purple that completely dies, they did this, right? Let me show you this thing here, which I hate this purple, right? So this this purple and this blue, right, make these two colors not exist, right? So if this red was on the bluish, more
yeah. The
oily,
red with the dark
darker
blue.
blue, would be great. Would look nicer. Would look nice like this light blue on the darker blue. So yeah, so that's what we're probably gonna revert back.
Yeah, that'll be the next iteration that they show.
Yeah. the
Cool.
final one, I hope.
Yeah, right.
So they will do they will also do the 3D for website and a 3D asset for Discord, for example, for our banner and all the media assets that we need. I don't know if they make infographics, but if they do, we'll probably gonna try asking them.
That would be great.
So yeah, if you don't mind, I'm gonna just delete these
Yep.
examples because they
Yep.
are bad ones, right? Was just to share with you
Yeah, that's great.
and leave just two palettes, one nicer and this one's here. So yeah.
Cool. Thanks. That looks awesome.
Yeah, I think it looks cool. What do you think, Yuri? You still there? Oh, you
Oh,
raised
he's
the
raising
hand.
his hands. All right. I'm letting you on now. I'm sorry.
Pick him up, man. Invite to speak.
Yeah. Okay, I sent you an invite. You got to accept it now, I think.
Yeah.
There you are.
Oh,
Just good.
there you are, Yuri.
Can you unmute?
Hello.
Hello.
Hey,
Yeah, how are you? Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to
nice
meet
to meet
you.
you, Yuri. Nice to work with
Yeah.
you. Not just to meet you.
Really? Me too, me too. So I just thought we are gonna prepare the pre-sale. So I just built the landing page. So like, I'd like to receive any feedback about the landing page, so that I can contribute to build the landing page. Yeah, looking better, much more beautiful.
So for this landing page, this is temporary. So what you just build, I will deploy in a bit that extra Connect wallet. So it will be a surprise for everybody that update. But this studio that is designing this will design the our landing page that will stay longer, right? But what we're gonna work now is that as soon as we completely close the document about the pre-sale strategy and how it works, we'll have to uh, code the front end for it. So I don't know if you saw already on GitHub, but I coded before the pre-sale backend, but we'll have some changes. And on our pre-sale, we're gonna launch that contract on multiple chains. So we'll have to build a front end for it. That's something that we don't have, but it will be not something complicated or that we have to integrate with a full design or something that will have to look completely ready because this is pre-sale, right? And then after the landing page is done, then we start building the distributed app with the complete branding guidelines. But now we have to go into the uh, front end for the pre-sale from the contract that I'll have to finish probably tomorrow or the day after. So that's what we have on the pipeline is complete the strategy into Solidity code, into that contract that we already have, and work on the front end for it, right? That front end will obviously use work that you already done of reading the amount of flare, because that will be part of the eligibility for participating on the first phases. So yeah, I think we'll have time to deliver that together. It's looking good, and even all these branding things are taking less time than we expected. The team at this studio is very professional and very competent and fast. So I think we are good. We just need for probably next week's really good marketing push with a kind of referral based marketing and word of mouth, like kind of expanding into closed networks that we can attract people on different chains, right?
Right, absolutely. Yeah, we got to get to people that are specifically focused on each of the chains that we want to focus
Yeah.
on and be as targeted as we can, make the most of our time.
So yeah, that's it. Yuri is our MVP the last couple of days.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Thank you. Can't wait to see it.
Yeah, so yeah, so I know that the basic features for the landing page is completed. So what can I do? Yeah, what should I do for now?
Have you seen the pre-sale contract on GitHub?
Pre-sale contract?
Yeah, there's a repository called pre-sale backend or something like that.
Yeah, I haven't yet.
Okay, but just take a look at it. It still does not have all the view functions of what data will be available. And it has two tokens because before we talked about pre-selling two different tokens. But that will be merged, but the mechanics are almost there. We just need to play around with phases and play around with the time and capacity for each investor. So this is what we are gonna build on top of mostly. Hello, Mr. Cyan.
So, according to the pre-sale contract, is there anything that needs to be done for now? I mean, before the pre-sale or
No, it's
something?
not. It will be closed today. All the necessary fixes that need to be done to that contract, and we'll work from probably tomorrow with everything closed already. So
Yeah, so everything is just ready, for the pre-sale. Yeah, right.
except the front end.
Yep.
So
Yep.
the front
So
end will just need to adapt to the latest changes in the latest updates, and that's it. That's
yeah, yeah. When it comes to the front end, you mean the landing page?
no,
Just
no, no,
any
no.
other,
The
any other
front end
front
for
end.
the front end for the pre-sale part. So it does not need to be related even to the design uh, of
Okay.
the template of the landing page right now, because that's just a template. It's not even a professionally done template, right?
Yeah,
So
it's
the
landing.
pre-sale, can have its own because at the moment that we finish the pre-sale front end, we already have most of the color palette. We have already the final logo and all the assets, right? So it can start to steer away from how it looks like now, the landing page, to how it will look like when the studio finishes the landing page. So in the middle, we'll have this DApp front end that will govern the pre-sale, that will have that transitional look from what we have and what we will have after the pre-sale, right? So that's not much to worry about, but it's what's on the line right now. Mr. Stein, if you want to join here to speak with us, just raise your hand and we'll bring you up. Or just post anything on the question channel.
And you should go in the questions channel anyway because we've been talking about some new design drafts that the design firm sent
Yeah,
over.
yeah. Take a peek at the question channel.
So that's it from my end. So yeah,
Yeah, then I'll update you ASAP, Yuri. Thank you.
yeah. Nice talking to you. Bye.
Nice talking
Bye.
to you. Cool. let's see what else. So I believe we are finalizing, if we haven't already finalized, a AMA outside of our community for next Monday with Tomb Raiders. So for anybody listening to the recording, you can check our updates this weekend. We'll probably have an announcement for where you can go to listen to the AMA on Monday. I believe it's at 7 p.m. UTC. And we are also working on other AMAs. So starting next week, you should have lots of opportunities to hear us talk about updates to the pre-sale. Obviously, we'll be dropping the pre-sale information shortly, the details, and then there'll probably be more discussion of the Blaze protocol, and so there'll be lots of opportunities to talk about the mechanics and the specifics of how it all operates.
Yeah, so Blaze, the MVP for Blaze, we're finalizing the scope. So Blaze at the worst case scenario will just be delivered maximum of 2 weeks after the pre-sale, but it's already being worked on. So
awesome. So the back end will be
pushing hard. Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. The back end is already done. So the front end will still closing in on these designs and palettes and everything. The only thing that we will go through without it being completed is this pre-sale interface that will have a kind of transitional look. But yeah,
Right.
that would be finished by the time the MVP is ready to be delivered. So
Sweet.
let's see.
I think it'll be really interesting. I think the cross chain aspect, if that all comes together the way we hope, will draw a lot of interest. Um, so
Oh yeah, another update. So we partnering with the ChainLink
awesome.
for their CCIP product, which is a cross-chain messaging. We had explored before other mechanisms like Move-On or Layer Zero that they do the same, right? They do similar things of sending cross-chain message and synchronizing and whatever.
Right.
But at the end, I decided to go with the Chainlink guys to add that feature to Blaze because they also have other products that are very beneficial to us, which are the Chainlink keepers, that are components that help you automate smart contract events or react to blockchain events or schedule, token distribution or harvest of any yield. It's a
Right.
kind of automated because by default, Solidity and blockchain does not have scheduled events, right? So you need these kind of components outside of it that will help you automate different things. And automation will be also a key component of the containers, right? Because it will not be fully human based. So since these products then work together, and again, what is the main thing of Chainlink is their quality of their price feeds and the oracles, right? So all of these three products are the key pillars to build some containerized strategies.
Right.
So that's we decided to go with Chainlink and
Cool.
partner with them.
That seems like it will save a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I think the perception for Chainlink as a company or as Chain and as their products is very good. So it's a good partner to have.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I would know their name better than the others that you mentioned. So I think it'll be good as well. Um, For anybody that listens to the recording, if if you haven't been in the Discord, we've had a discussion about which your favorite blockchain is, especially for the ones that are DeFi centric. So if you are a fan more of either Polygon, Avalanche, Phantom, or Ethereum, although obviously the gas fees are lower on the other ones, so there's a reason to look at those. We're just we're considering what our community prefers as part of our process of moving forward. So please drop a comment in the general channel if you have any connections with either any of those blockchains, or if you just prefer the community. Um, and let's see. That's all I really have for updates. I don't know about you, Glitch, but usually what I do is I just finish the recording at this point, and then if anybody drops into the Discord, then I continue chatting. So I think I'm going to wrap up
Oh,
the recording now, and unless you have anything you would like to add for that specifically.
no, was those updates about how's it going with the pre-sale contracts, right?
Yep.
How's it going with the partnership, with the scoping of Blaze, ChainLink, the studio developments that just arrived, and it's posted on the questions channel. That's it. A lot of work to be done now in the marketing front, right?
Right.
Targeting those tight communities on each chain. So
Right. And if it,
we
I
can
guess,
wrap up. Yeah.
if you have to choose one thing to be, more pressed for time on, you don't want it to be the tech or the details of the actual functioning of the service. So, obviously it'd be nice to have, have a more robust marketing situation already going, but, I think we're going to, we have plenty of people looking at it. So we're in good
Yeah.
shape.
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. All right, guys, I'm going to close off the video and we'll talk to you next week. And for everybody else, I'm sticking around.